Before you say anything, I want you to listen to me for 1 minute.
He stole my truck, and I busted his with his.
Is she telling the truth? Case is dismissed. But you have certain rights.
Oh, wow. I know this.
Is there anything you wish to say? That light was red. You went right through there. Have a big date or something? You're gonna get this if you keep it up, all right?
This is Court in Providence.
Victoria Barbour. Morning.
Good morning.
All right, this is a red light violation on Branch and Childs. This is summons number 16409659506. On July 2nd, 2016. Lights, please. Okay, there's a sign quite visible right there. It says no turn on red. No turn at all, not even with a stop. And motorist went right through the light. Okay, lights.
Your Honor, the car is in my name, but it's my son's vehicle.
All right, he was driving it?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
You want to talk to me, young man?
I happened to be driving that night. I just came from basketball practice. I was dropping a friend off, and the light was yellow. I just proceeded through, and yeah, got me pretty much.
You drowned yourself out. You proceeded to, and then you said, I proceeded to.
I proceeded through
I
the
didn't
light.
hear the,
Oh, well,
which meant that it was something you didn't want to say.
well, I was going through the light. It was already yellow, and I just went through it, and it happened.
You went
to
through it
turn
when it
red.
was yellow,
Yeah, but then it was red in the video, so.
but then it turned red on you? It sneaked up on you?
Yeah, I guess so.
We're going to look at it again, okay? And we're going to stop it when the light is red. We're going to see how fast the light sneaked up on you, okay? All right, lights, please. Inspector Petraccia, stop it when it's red. All right, the light is yellow. Red. Okay. Now, he just gave you an extra 5 feet before he stopped it, okay? So there's the car. You see the car?
Yes.
So it looks like maybe you were in a hurry, or you were tired, or you something. And where do you play basketball?
I play at Hope High School.
Yeah. And what year are you in?
I'm going to my senior year.
Oh, yeah. So what do you plan to do when you get out? What are you looking at? You're looking at college, I
Yeah,
hope.
college.
Oh, so it's just a question of where you're going to go to college?
Out of state, maybe Georgetown, apply there, Syracuse, and pretty much kind of want to get out of Rhode Island.
Yeah, are you being recruited by those schools?
No, I'm not. Had a couple prep schools, but nothing too major.
Well, at the end of the day, the college diploma is the important thing. A lot of kids get distracted. You know, they go to school for sports. Now, if you're a Michael Jordan, that's great because you know you're going to go out and make a fortune once you get out of college. You know, now, maybe you are. I don't know. I hope you are. But if you're not in that league, then you really got to go somewhere where you're going to get a good education. You know, because that's what it's all about. You know. Well, you're still in high school. I'm not going to give you a violation on this. I'm going to give you a break on it.
Thank you, Your Honor.
If you promise me you go on to college.
Yes, I do promise that.
And second thing is you have to graduate. I'm going to check on you in 4 years, okay? I'm going to put my chief investigator, Inspector Carrigan, on to make sure you graduate from college.
Thank you. I actually go to school with, I believe, your grandson.
You do what?
I go to school with your grandson, I believe, Brendan DiCaprio.
You went to school with my grandson?
I do go to school with him.
Well, he's at Brown.
No, he's at Hope.
I have a grandson who's a sophomore at Brown, and I really don't have any grandchildren that go to Hope right now. What's his name?
His name is Brendan Caprio.
Brendan Caprio?
Yeah. He tells me about you all the time, to be honest.
Joe, who's Brendan Caprio?
He's just lying to you now.
This is my brother. He doesn't know him either.
You know what I mean?
Brendan Caprio. And what did he say? He's my what? My son?
Your grandson.
My grandson.
Yeah.
Someone's keeping something from me. We're going to have a family meeting tonight.
Sounds good.
Oh, my goodness.
At any rate, keep up your good work, get some good grades, go on and graduate, make us proud.
Thank
Okay?
you.
All right, good luck to you.
Thanks.
You've done a good job with your son.
Next on Caught in Providence.
The Massapequa Narragansett Tribal Trust is a private foreign American Aborigine tribal trust that was established under the International Hague Trust Treaty Convention. The jurisdiction is purely federal or tribal, so I would motion that it either be moved to the proper jurisdiction or else dismissed, Your Honor.
All right, it's clear. I mean, this is... All right, what do you want to tell me about it? Lights, please.
We were at a funeral, Your Honor, and I have the itinerary.
Funeral procession, Your Honor.
You in a funeral procession?
Yes, sir.
There's much more Caught in Providence ahead. Looking for more Caught in Providence? Catch us on the Facebook, the Twitter, the YouTube, and the Instagram, and tell us what you think. This is Caught in Providence.
Daniel McGinn.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Summons number 164-096-58140. Red light violation on Pleasant Valley Parkway and Valley Street on June 26th. Wow, let's look at it again. Light is yellow. It's red. Lights. Mr. McGinn,
Your Honor,
is there anything you want to tell me?
I'm currently unemployed. I have absolutely no form of income right now. I had an interview at Coca-Cola right up the road. I was running a little late. I thought I was a little closer to the light than I really was. Got a little lost on the way.
All right, well, we've got a payment plan for you. You see, Lisa, whatever you can afford, even if it's $5 a week, okay?
Okay, perfect.
All right.
Is there a time limit on that?
No.
Perfect.
I told you before, the city's been here since 1636.
Yeah, right.
It's not going anywhere.
Just wanted to make sure it didn't do anything to my license, even though you already said that as well.
All the time you need. All right, it's $85.
Thank you very much, sir.
Now, here's a case, a fellow has no money. So what am I to do? You know, and I employ what I call the rule of common sense. You know, it's actually a rule of compassion and understanding. You know, it's part of my legal charge, I believe. My charge isn't to have somebody's license suspended or have their car towed, and they have to default their car because they can't afford $100 worth of parking tickets. So what I try to do is I'll try to set up a formula that I think is reasonable given their circumstances. So sometimes I'll just release the car and say, listen, you have absolutely no money, but you can afford $5 a week. The city isn't going anywhere. So for the next 20 weeks, pay $5 a week. So they'll pay the 100. So the city gets its money back. They wait a little while, but they get their money. Susan Delfano,
Good morning, Your Honor.
were you driving the car, sir?
I was, sir.
All right, what your name?
Gary Pittman, Pittman.
Okay. This is number 164-096-57667. A red light violation on Picassett and Webster. Light is red. Okay. See it once more. Light is yellow. Stop it. Okay. All right, it's clear. I mean, there's... All right, what do you want to tell me about it? Lights, please.
We were at a funeral, Your Honor, and I have the itinerary.
Funeral procession, Your Honor.
You in a funeral procession?
Yes, sir.
All right, just let me see it once more quickly, please.
That was a family vehicle.
Lights, please. He has something he wants to show us.
The itinerary through the insane cemetery.
All right, based on the evidence submitted to the court, the matter will be dismissed.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I think our investigator may have missed this one.
Hi, Your Honor. It's Nisu Wishiwanaga making a special
Nisu, all right,
appearance
all right.
for the Mashpog Narragansett Tribal Trust. I'm the trust manager. Very good.
This is summons number 164096, 56900.
Yes.
Red light violation on Pleasant Valley Parkway and Valley Street on June 21st, 2016. Take your hand out of your pockets,
Oh,
please.
I'm sorry. You just told me that too. Apologies.
You're in a court of law. Please remove your hand from your pockets and address the judge as such, either Your Honor or yes, sir, or no, sir.
Lights, please. Now, this is for the Narragansett Tribal Trust.
This is the Mashpog Narragansett Tribal Trust. Yes.
Okay, let's go. The light is yellow. It's red. Okay. There's a sign on the corner that says no right turn.
I'm motioning for it to be dismissed. The Mashpog Narragansett Tribal Trust is a private foreign American Aborigine tribal trust that was established under the International Hague Trust Treaty Convention. The jurisdiction is purely federal or tribal. So I was motioning that it either be moved to the proper jurisdiction or else dismissed, Your Honor. Oh, I apologize. I keep doing it.
All right. Well, both of your motions are denied.
Oh, well, I have them here, and I'd like to appeal it then if you're going to deny it, Your Honor.
No, you can appeal.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And can I submit these as well to the court?
You
for
subscribe
review?
to the theory that the Mashantucket Narragansett Tribal Trust would allow any motor vehicle to be operated by a member of that tribe and violate the city ordinances?
I
or the
think that
state
all
ordinances?
commercial claims are federal or tribal when it comes to the tribal trust, sir. So we
Okay.
can appeal it. That's fine.
We'll give you an opportunity to appeal.
Very good. Can I submit these as well to the court for
What do you want to
evidence? My motion as well as two exhibits that show the jurisdiction and standing and status of the tribal trust.
Sure, we'll turn them over to the city solicitor.
Very good.
Okay, it's $85.
And that's going to be appealed, correct, Your Honor? The tribal trust is going to be appealed? You said you're going to send that over to the city solicitor.
We're going to set it down for trial.
Okay,
You'll have a
very good.
trial here, and then whatever that decision is, then you can appeal it to the district court.
Very good.
And then if you're dissatisfied with that, you can go to Superior Court, and then you can go to the Supreme Court of Rhode
Absolutely.
Island. And if you're dissatisfied with that, then you go to the federal district court, for federal jurisdiction,
Absolutely.
okay?
Thank you, sir.
And then we have the Second Circuit Appellate Court of the United States.
Yes.
All right? And then after
Very
that,
familiar with them, sir. Absolutely.
and then after that, maybe you can take a ride to Washington.
I'm hoping it gets rid of all that. We're already doing some stuff in D.C. anyway, but we'd like to just get this one taken care of as well. So.
Okay, and we're not going to set a precedent,
Oh, okay. Very good.
at least not here.
All right. Very good, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
Coming up on Court in Providence.
I'm being honest. I mean, I've been here 2 hours. I can't even lie because there's been more lies than the law would allow. So,
There's more straight ahead. Now back to the judge and Court in Providence.
Maria Pimentel.
Good morning.
This is a red light violation on Dean Street in Route 10. This is summons number 164096, 57594. Who was driving the car?
That was,
You were?
no, none of us.
On that video, Your Honor, that's a Chevy Silverado. I own a Ford F-150 white.
All right, let me see the video, please. Lights? Okay, it's the wrong vehicle. The matter is dismissed.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Dawson Fontella. Good morning.
good morning.
Want to move that mic up so I can hear you?
Good morning.
You have two red light violations, one on Service Road 7, and they're both on Service Road 7 and Broadway.
Yes, and
We're going to show them to you.
okay.
So what is it you want to tell me?
Okay, all right. First, I argued with my boyfriend because I've been gone for about 15 years.
You have to speak into the mic.
I've been gone about 15 years in Florida, so I argued with my boyfriend. I guess the day that the...
Well, wait. Let's stop right there. All right, did you see the video?
I did, but listen...
Do you still think the light was yellow?
The first one?
Yes.
I think it was yellow as I was going through it.
All right, let's look at it again. Stop it when it turns red. No, run it again.
So I was already
Wait,
past...
stop. The light is yellow. Stop it. All right, you see where your vehicle is?
Yes, sir.
All right, it's before the crosswalk, well before the crosswalk. It's
Okay.
red.
Okay, so maybe he was right, and I was wrong.
Well, this isn't between you and your boyfriend, it's between you and the state of Rhode Island. Lights, please.
Huh?
Lights.
Okay, yeah, okay, I understand that it is. It's not between, it is between me and him and the city because he said that I ran that late. A couple weeks later, I got this ticket, so of course he had to be right. So therefore, I waited, and then our day off, we went again to the same thing here.
Who was driving?
This time I was. This time
The first time you were driving?
The first time I was driving, the second time he was driving.
Oh, now he's driving. He's going to show you how you went through the light.
We got into a big argument because I'm very argumentative, and I'm being honest. I mean, I've been here 2 hours. I can't even lie because there's been more lies than the law would allow. So I'm going to tell the truth. And he says, we argued because I still said I don't think that I ran the red light. I think it was yellow. And he just got pissed off, and we ended up jumping over to take the right. We just left. We just took the right. So that's what happened.
No, so what you just did, so you admit that your boyfriend went through the light?
No, I did the
No, but
first time.
He did too.
Well, I thought there was always a right on red in the state of Rhode Island before I left here. I don't get it.
Well, unless there's a sign that says you can't do it.
But there's no sign that
There are
says you
two of
can't
them.
take a right on red.
There are two of them.
I don't see it.
Well, first of all, point the arrow. Look at the arrow. You see the arrow in the video?
Yes, the yellow? Oh, the arrow right there,
Right
yeah.
there, yeah.
Oh, it's on the top.
Right next to the red light.
Oh, I thought they usually are on the side of the sidewalk. When I left, that's where they always been, on the side of the sidewalk.
Well, you weren't driving anyway. He was driving. Pay the clerk.
Coming up on Court in Providence.
But
No,
that's
that
not-
is my
You
argument.
gotta, oh, it is? Oh, if you wanna
Sorry,
stick with that one. It's because
but-
it's gone nowhere. Let's take a look at it again.
There's a whole lot more right around the bend. You are watching Court in Providence.
Sally Manzella. This is summons number 164096, 58984. Charges the motives for going through a red light on Smith Street and Chalkstone Avenue on June 30th, 2016, at 11 o'clock in the morning. We got you. Lights, please. This is a close one. Let me see it again. The light's green, it's yellow, it's red. The traffic engineer placed this camera in such a position that I have to look through the trees to see if the light's green or red, or whatever the case might be. What's the time on this, Inspector?
You got a 3.2 on yellow, 0.30.
Lights. All right, Ms. Mendoza, what do you want to tell me about this?
The camera is not seeing what I was seeing. because of the way that it's positioned. So for me, that box truck that was ahead of me, for the split seconds that I went through it, I couldn't see the light at all. And then it was red once the truck passed through,
Well,
and
wait
then
a
I
minute,
felt,
I mean, I exaggerated a little. It was obvious the light was red. That's not really your argument. I'll show it to you again, but.
no,
that's
that
not-
is my
You
argument.
gotta, oh, it is? Oh, if you wanna
Sorry,
Good, stick with that one. It's because
But-
it's gone nowhere. Let's take a look at it again. Just leave it right there. Just leave it right there, okay? All right. Now, tell me what it is you can't see.
I couldn't see the light.
I see it. I see it quite clearly.
Sure, because you're not in my car.
Now I've heard it all.
No, you can see it even better because I'm looking at it from the right angle. You're on the left, so you have more of a clear, unobstructed view.
Like, I
Lights,
don't know,
please.
whatever. But that's why I'm here, as opposed to paying it. I couldn't see it, and when I saw it, I thought it was too dangerous to stop in the intersection, and that's my story.
Well, the fact of the matter is that it qualifies for dismissal, but not on your argument.
Okay.
You got the wrong argument.
Okay, that's,
Okay. We usually allow 0.2 of a second. And
Okay.
you were 0.3 of a second. I extended to 0.3.
okay.
Because I think the difference between 0.2 of a second and 0.3 is so minimal
Not much,
that,
yeah.
that I usually give the motorist the benefit of the doubt. But if you want to argue with me and stick with your other argument, then I'll make a decision based on that and charge you $85.
Okay.
You don't listen too well.
I think I'm a great listener.
You talk an awful lot, but you don't listen too well. You got to learn to listen. Okay. I gave you like 3 chances to come up with the right excuse. You didn't come up with any of them, but I didn't hold it against you. Now, next time you come back, and you will be back.
No.
You won't?
Huh.
Based on the 0.3 of a second, the matter is dismissed.
Thank you.
I watch the show. I enjoy watching the show. I think the judge is very, very fair. He's a very good judge. That's all I have to say. Thank you. Hi, Judge Caprio. You're doing a great job. I watch your program every Saturday at 11:30 from Massachusetts. You do one hell of a job. Thank you. Keep it up, and I'll be watching you every Saturday.
I just want to say Judge Capio's doing a fantastic job. I wish if I got a ticket or any of my kids got a ticket, he would be the judge that day. Thank you very much. Bye.
I'm Frank O'Donnell. Tune in next week. And until then, don't get caught in Providence.